everybody. Well, happy Saturday night. I'm so glad you're here. It's been a good week. My name is Cricketdee. Hey, Danette. Is it Danetti? That's very pretty. Hi, my name is Cricket Boyd, and I just want to say hi to y'all and welcome to Cricketdee's little show. Having a good time. Been very, very busy working on Chick Prince. If you don't know what Chick Prince is my ministry or my organization to where I get boxes together and I put little toys and books and stickers and blankets and cups and everything that you can think of for a little one that's in the hospital that's terminally ill. And then I also get gift cards for the moms and the dads so they can go out to dinner and they can put gas in their car and give them a little bit of time away, because I know when my husband was in neurotrauma ICU and he was there for 9 months, then I know what it's like to have all that burden. You're going to work and then you're driving up to the hospital, and on weekends I would drive up, and it was 200 miles away from where we lived to go see him. And so you have all these burdens, plus I give them a journal. So I just do something to lighten their day and make them happy and make them know that there is somebody out there and loving them and praying for them, and I haven't forgotten. And you know, some of these illnesses, the children do get better and then they relapse. But then you also have to think some of these kids have brothers and sisters. And so I also include a gift for the little brothers and sisters. But I always focus more on the child and then loving the mom and daddy really, really hard. Because the spouse to someone that's in the hospital, boy, the burden that they carry. I did it for 16 years. My husband passed away September 18th, a year ago. And the things that I had to carry all by myself was unbelievable. But Chick Prince is there to lift the hearts and make a box of sunshine come out to everyone that opens it up. Actually, one time, I'll tell you a story what I did. My husband was in a rehab facility because he had some problems with his back and breathing. And I was up here in Indiana buying a house and rehabbing it so that he could come up here and live with me. Well, I knew he needed some loving, and I knew he needed some sunshine. He loved Superman and Batman and toys, you know, Toy Story and all this stuff. And so I got a big old box, and I got helium balloons, and I filled that box with helium balloons, and of course I put weights in the bottom to hold them in. But when he opened it up, Superman and Batman and Toy Stories and all these balloons come popping out, but they didn't take off. And he said that was the most memorable gift that he ever got. There wasn't anything else in the box but a box of balloons. And they got there no problem. And I even arrived to pick him up, to bring him up to Indiana from Virginia, and he still had the balloons in his room. And it was just so exciting to see that. So the little things that we can do to make somebody smile. Sometimes we think, this isn't going to do anything. Yeah, it will. It will last forever. Buy somebody a journal that's sick in the hospital. Let them write down their thoughts and feelings, because some days you have a wonderful day at therapy. And then some days therapy sucked and everybody slammed the door and you never got the chance to sleep. Remember the babies. Remember the whole family. That's mom, dad, brothers, and sisters. Whenever you're praying for them, don't just pray for the youngin'. Hey, Jelly Bean. Pray for the entire family because everybody's affected. When you have a sick child, and I know this one by heart, we had one child. I'm so glad to see you, Jelly Bean. We had one child that had both of their legs broken, and so he was in a spread eagle cast, and he was 18 months old at the time. Then we had a baby girl, and she was 6 months old, I think, and she had massive head trauma. These were actually Billy's sister. Her children. Pat was killed when she hit a tree, but both ended up staying with us. Oh, you had to go out and come back in. I'm so glad you did, Jelly Bean. And, having to focus on the two youngins and taking care of them, physical therapy and all of the ailments and everything. And my two daughters, they kind of got pushed to the back. You do. Boy, Periscope has just been today. Unbelievable. But I had two more daughters, and they were 5 and 7, and it just seemed like they accidentally got pushed to the back. And so we had to purposely, thank you so much, thank you very much. We had to purposely focus, Christy and Tish, focus on them and do things especially for them. So the girls got to go on dates and go out and do things that they wouldn't be able to do with all of the youngins, all 4 of them. But I know what it's like to have youngins that are terminally ill, and you don't know what it's like to sit in that hospital day in, day out, hear the screams, hear the cries, and then you have to come home, take care of the hubby, take care of the other 2 children, take care of your home, take care of everything that you got to do. Laundry doesn't get done by itself. You got to do it. So, if you know somebody that has a youngin that is ill, of course, cook them a meal, but don't cook them spaghetti, lasagna. Make something super special. Finger foods are the best. Chicken nuggets, sandwiches, Subways. Something super easy for them to handle. Fruit that's cut up. Cakes, cookies, things that are they can grab it and go. Just make it super duper simple. It seems like every time somebody made meals for my daughter when she was really ill, it seemed like everybody did spaghetti and lasagna. Okay, we got lasagna with chicken. We got lasagna with veal. We have lasagna with eggplant. Straight to the trash. I'm sorry. Straight to the trash. There were many meals as they walked. They gave it to us, and it went straight to the trash because it looked disgusting. And I am extremely picky. Little weenies and oh my goodness, will you be the hero of all the people in the world if you put that in there? Absolutely. Ice cream with all the toppings that you can think of. I did that one time. I filled a bag and I put ice cream in every topping, syrup, caramel, everything you could think of. Hey, Dean. Good to see you, Dean Phillips. Everything you could possibly put on an ice cream, I put it in that bag, knocked on the door, and left. They had no clue who did it, and all they know is that night they got to have ice cream, and it was so much fun. So do something simple for somebody. Tell them that you love them. I love you. Yay! Dean, I'm so glad you're here. Tell them that you love them. And then pray for them. But don't you go, I'm praying for you. No. Pray for them. Take that family to heart like it is your family and pray for them. I love you. Have a great night. It's so good to see everybody. And oh my gosh, God is so good. And it's almost Sunday here. I guess it's Sunday on the East Coast, but it's almost Sunday here. I love you so much, Jelly Bean. Thank you, Jelly Bean. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much for coming in. I love y'all, and I hope to talk to y'all soon. Thank you for the hearts, too. That was just a blessing. And to the replay viewers, I hope you enjoy this. Again, my name is Cricketdee, and I have Cricketdee's Country Kitchen Skitty-fied just for you. Good night, y'all.